I'm going to tell you about Poor Things. Poor Things was a beautifully done movie. I loved every minute of it. The cinematography was amazing. The theme of the movie was very reminiscent of Barbie, which I loved. But it's basically a story of a woman who is brought back to life in a sense and gets to have an adventure and explore the world without the pressures of social norms for that time, and is approaching those adventures with logic and reason and coming to the conflicts that females, deal with in society and attacking them with logic. And the story is really just fascinating, and the way that they approach those conflicts with logic and reason, and how the people around her are having to address that within that time's social norms for women. The cinematography alone is worth watching the movie. The scenes are immaculate and beautiful and artistic, and there were times where I'm staring at a scene and I'm looking at the clouds going, that is the most beautiful cloud I've ever seen. That's the kind of artistic value that the cinematography has. And Emma Stone was absolutely wonderful in this movie. Watching the development of her skills and her kind of learning to be a human because she is brought back to life, and the stages that she goes through for that was brilliantly done and very relatable. And Mark Ruffalo, his character is just flawlessly hilarious. The comedic relief that he applied to the conflicts that Emma Stone comes across is just absolutely perfect, and really brings about the conflicts that females encounter in dating and what they deal with egos. And I really loved the way that they attacked it and the way that they displayed it for us to see, and really giving it to the audience of, okay, here's it given to you with logic, and why is it like this? And they attacked it and the way that they displayed it for us to see, and really giving it to the audience of, okay, here's it given to you with logic, and why is it like this? And it was just done so wittingly. Like, the wit in that movie was amazing. There's such an amazing, the cast of that movie was spot on and perfect. And it is a intensely scandalous movie, needless to say, but not done in a way that feels grotesque by any means or overly sexualized, just done in a way of what felt kind of natural for someone who's discovering those things. And there's some uncomfortable parts, but I think it really brings up a wonderful narrative. And really, I shouldn't say wonderful narrative, it brings up an important narrative for people to recognize. And I really liked the way that they did that. I thought it was kind of genius in the sense of how they brought that about and how those things can happen. And it was just done really well. Total A+ for me. I think that everyone should watch it. It was just an amazing movie. It deserves every award it can get. It really does. It's a conversation starter, for sure. It's one that you can take to a party and talk about and mention and be on board with, and really have some good in-depth conversations about, and still spark interest, and it still be fun and not heavy. And that's what I think was really kind of brilliant about this movie, is it wasn't heavy in that sense. It was really fun, but still had the important things mentioned and discussed. But go watch Poor Things. It's so good.